feel, and move. So it's important to know what happens to the brain when we experience stress. It plays a key role in our well-being, since any effect on the brain has an effect on the body. For this reason, people often say the key to a healthy body is a healthy mind. So, how about a crash course in what happens to the brain under stress and how we can deal with it? Under stress, a physical response is triggered which directly affects the brain in ways that impede our ability to focus or concentrate. It also limits our ability to connect with friends, colleagues, and staff, and weakens our relationships. You might remember from high school biology that brain cells use chemicals called neurotransmitters to communicate. Under stress, a hormone called cortisol is released, which hinders the functioning of neurotransmitters, making it harder for brain cells to talk to each other. This makes it difficult to think clearly, and is the reason why we get confused in a crisis or stressful situation. Furthermore, cortisol causes a chemical reaction in the brain that directly kills brain cells, which is counter to our achieving peak performance. Cortisol also triggers the fight or flight response, which redirects blood glucose or energy away from the brain to our muscles so we can fight or flee. This can save lives if we find ourselves running from danger. But in daily life, when stressed, this response creates an energy crisis in the brain, compromising our ability to learn new things. Fortunately, these effects can be reversed when stress is reduced. Knowing how stress affects the brain, one would think the solution to calming the mind would be a matter of exerting greater mental force. Unfortunately, the mind has a terrible time of telling itself what to do. For example, trying to tell your mind to sleep usually leads to little or no sleep at all. This is because the mind creates even more frustrated thoughts when it realizes that it can't obey its own instructions. Studies conducted at Harvard University showed that attempting to will our minds to do something, like relaxing, just doesn't seem to work. A solution to effectively managing stress and calming the mind can be found in a more tangible tool: breathing. This is because there is a direct link between breathing and emotion. In a recent study, people were shown a series of clips that induced anger, sadness, and happiness. They noticed that each emotion was associated with a distinct breathing pattern. They went even further to show that having people simply breathe in these distinct emotional patterns without any clips induced the same emotions, demonstrating that we can influence our emotions via our breath. Every emotion we experience has a corresponding rhythm in our breath. So, rather than allowing our emotions to change our breath, through breathing, we can transform our emotional state. The Sudarshan Kriya breathing techniques, or SKY, have been shown to significantly reduce levels of the stress hormone cortisol. Numerous published studies have shown SKY to be an effective stress management tool. Published research from Sweden shows that SKY significantly reduces the anxiety and depression we face under the demands of everyday living and increases our optimism and well-being. What's more, other studies have shown that SKY is as effective as standard antidepressive drug therapy, without the side effects and drain on the wallet. In addition to removing the destructive effects of stress on our brains and our bodies, SKY can increase our ability to excel. Meditative techniques have been found to enhance brain functioning, and SKY has been shown in research to increase the brain's production of beta waves, which are responsible for heightened alertness and focus. With each independent research study from hospitals and institutions worldwide, findings indicate that SKY is a potent breathing program that significantly reduces levels of stress and can improve our ability to focus, solve problems, and understand complex issues. Aside from additional physical benefits like lowering blood pressure, boosting the immune function, and relieving anxiety, daily practice enhances well-being and positive emotions like happiness, empathy, and compassion, and can increase connectedness to others. In fact, prolactin, a well-being hormone, is shown to significantly increase from the very first session of SKY practice. And it is well known that emotional well-being is directly related to productivity, concentration, learning ability, and success. With this in mind, the benefits of practicing SKY every day to any organization, team, or family are obvious, and results grow over time. In today's world, with almost all of us under increasing pressures on many fronts, we can create a special advantage by engaging in the daily practice of SKY for our mind, body, and everyone around us.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome for today's evening meditation session. Let's start with some gentle body movements. So, let's start swaying to the left and the right side. Just to keep our body a little bit more active and removing any kind of blocks. And then let's come to the neutral position. Let's rotate our neck to the right side and to the left side. Again to the right, to the left. Come to the center. Now let's look up and down, up and down, up and down. And relax. Let's do a little bit of rotation of our eyes. So let's rotate them clockwise, anti-clockwise, and relax. So let's shake our hands. Keep a gentle smile on our face. Shake, shake, shake. And finally relax. Sit comfortably and easily. If you need a cushion or pillow to give the support on your back, you may all do so. So we'll start by fixing our gaze at 30-degree angle. Keeping your spine erect in the starting, let's fix our gaze at 30-degree angle at one point, which is at a distance of 1 to 1.5 feet from your body. Now observe your breath. Feel the temperature of your breath. Feel the rhythm of your breath. It could be long and relaxed, or it could be shallow, short. However it is, just keep on observing. Now take your attention onto your body. Your body is still, your eyes are fixed. And your breath is in and out, happening on its own. You will start observing that your mind has also started to become still. Do not close your eyes. You might be feeling heaviness on your eyelids. You feel like closing it, but still resist for a while. This time, your attention is on your breath, on your body, while keeping the gaze fixed. And now, very slowly, you may close your eyes. Your body is made up of billions and trillions of cells. This is a gift by the nature or the divine. Let us respect and honor our own body. Take a deep breath in and let go. One more deep breath in and let go. Relax your shoulders. Now slowly take your attention into your navel region. Let us keep our mind or our attention in the navel region. Let's penetrate our mind through different layers of muscles. And you're going inside in the center of your navel region. Very gently keep our attention over there. The navel is also called the central brain of our body. Let's keep observing, keep our attention over there. The digestive fire in the stomach helps to digest the food. Breathe in and relax. Breathe in again and let go. If you're feeling any discomfort, be with it and still keep our attention in the navel region. Breathe in again, and this time let go of all the efforts. Simply relax. One more time, breathe in, and again take our attention to the navel region. Now we are going to chant Om 3 times. So while chanting, just imagine as if the sound is being originated from our navel and it is scattering throughout our whole body, resonating all the parts, all the organs, all the cells, all the tissues, all the nerves. Breathe in. Om means peace, love. Breathe in again. And relax. Let go of all the efforts. Repose in yourself and relax more and more. In this moment, you want nothing, you do nothing, and you are nothing. Just keep on relaxing more and more. If you are getting any thoughts, let them come. Do not resist any kind of thoughts. Let your mind keep on dissolving or melting around you. It is expanding in the space. Let it happen. Often we think the mind is inside the body, but in fact it is the other way around. Your body is like the candle and mind is like the glow of the candle, which is around the body. And while we are relaxing, it keeps on expanding more and more. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। You are the peace. You are the joy. Relax your whole body and drop everything. Breathe in again and become aware of the walls of your room. Take your mind to the walls of your room. One more breathe in. And now slowly take your mind back to your body. Your rear part, the back part of your head, is smiling. All the cells in the rear head is smiling. Let this smile percolate throughout your body. Breathe in and breathe out, and the smile is getting spread throughout your body. Breathe in again and breathe out. And very slowly becoming aware of your body and surroundings, gently you may open your eyes. Well, hope you would have liked today's meditation. See, isn't it so nice? You don't realize the time, how the time flies when you are meditating. And at the end, the mind is so peaceful, so centered. Yeah. And sometimes, there are thoughts in our mind. And that's where I suggest the breathing practices, some of the breathing techniques. They are really helpful because in our lifestyle we are engaged in so many activities at the end of the day, or maybe sometimes in the middle or just the start of the day. We feel like so tired or drained out, isn't it? And we don't know what to do. We feel so dizzy and lazy and not feel enough energy to take up some work, to take up some challenges. So while practicing, having a practice of some breathing techniques, it really helps. And one of the profound breathing technique, which is called Sudarshan Kriya, it's really helpful. So in the start of the session, you have watched a video and they explained the benefits of doing those practices, how you can reduce your anxiety, depression, and the stress, and keeping your not only your mental health but also the physical health at a very good or healthy level. Because all the diseases, they come at the mental level, and then only they appear at the physical level at a later time. So every Tuesday I'm giving an introductory session on those breathing techniques. It's a free webinar. I would be putting up the details of the webinar just in a while, so you can all register for that, those of you who would like to attend it, and see how these breathing practices can make your meditation more deeper, can help your mind more centered, more relaxed. Because remember one thing, the creativity, it happens, it flows only when your mind is relaxed, not when the mind is feverish. Okay, with that I conclude my today's session. See you in the next meditation. Don't forget to take the information of the free webinar. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.